Fala galera do G Fight, Diego Ribas, diretamente de Miami. Alexander Volkanovski, thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, always a pleasure. The last time you fought you fought a fight for rounds was 2019, I believe, Jose Aldo. It's been a while.
Yes, that would be, yeah. So what's that, 6 years, 6 years? 2019, yeah.
6 years.
Yeah.
How long did you take to get used to that?
To use to 5 rounds?
5 rounds, fight week, and main event, common event, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I adjusted pretty quickly. I'm a type of fighter that's always putting the work in. Fitness isn't a problem for me. If I need to train hard to be ready for something, I'll do it. So yeah, I adjusted pretty easily.
Okay, but training for 5 rounds is different.
Oh, it is.
The fight week is different when you are the headliner for the pay-per-view card, right?
Of course.
With that being said, do you believe that this kind of pressure is kind of your advantage for you because that's the first time Diego is fighting for the title?
Um, I don't think it's a disadvantage to him because he's a very aggressive fighter, and that's his style. Like that's how he likes to fight. So I think I don't think him being if it's a bit more pressure, a bit more emotional. I think it still works with his style, if that makes sense, because he's so aggressive. So I don't feel like it's going to play a big factor for him. For me, especially in them later rounds, and having to do them extra couple of rounds if it gets there, that's where you will really see my experience, and maybe not so much on his end.
Perfect. I've been listening like Michael Bisping or other former fighters, commentators. They say Diego has a good chance at the beginning of the fight because he's too aggressive. In a long fight, you are the favorite. Do you agree with that? It's kind of simple like that to see the fight.
I think it's very simple. That's his best chance. He's trying to catch me and catch me early. If not, it's going to be a hard night for him, I believe. And I believe that's it for anyone in my division.
Okay, you have fought so many good fighters like Jose Aldo, Max Holloway, three times. Jeez. So, is there something you didn't see? Like, is there something Diego can bring to the cage that you haven't seen before so far?
Aggressiveness. I've had fighters that are dangerous and sort of aggressive. He would be the most aggressive. Like when it comes to the feet, he puts it all on the line to every exchange. So that's dangerous. It's something that you've got to be careful. You make one false move, punches are going to be thrown at you. You know what I mean? There's no chances where he's not firing back or not coming forward very aggressively. So it's going to be something different because no one's been that aggressive.
So
if that makes sense.
Yeah, is it safe? Is it safe to say he's the most aggressive fighter you have ever fought?
But by far the most aggressive on the feet, most dangerous. He's up there as well. Like obviously, I've had other dangerous where Yair Rodriguez is very unpredictable, and all these different tools are different dangerous. You got Ilia Topuria, who's a power puncher, comes forward, finds a shot, and finally gets it. Maybe a bit more calculated. But then you get Diego, who's very aggressive. Come forward every chance he gets, he's going wild and throwing big combos. So it's different type of dangerous.
Understood. Thank you for the explanation. There's another point. Like you lost you lost 2 fights in a row, right? And some people are saying, "Oh, Volk's not the same. He's not in his prime anymore." After so many years dominating, it's not like you were the champion. You dominated the division for so long. Do you get mad when you hear stuff like that?
I'm not mad, no, because I'm coming off 2 losses. I've had a break, my age. I know people are going to look into those things. They're going to look at the past, other people in my position, and think there's no way he can bounce back. But I'm not. I'm Alex Volkanovski. I'm different, and I've proved that time and time again. I'll prove it again this weekend. But I'm in a position where everyone has a right to think that until I change their mind.
What do you still want to do? What do you still want to achieve in this sport after so long?
Another title reign. This next title reign. I'm not only want to win that belt back, I want to defend it. And I want to defend it and remind everyone of that active defending champ that they've always known.
Again, it's interesting, at least for me, because let's say I've been interviewing so many fighters. When they get to the UFC, they're like, I want to be a champion, I want to headline this. But in your position, you have done everything. Is it safe to say, it is safe to say you're going to be a Hall of Fame? So in this position, like, what's the motivation? You know, 'cause, okay, you want to be the champ, you want to defend. We have done that before. What's the? Is there something new that you want to do that you didn't do yet?
Yeah, so it's got nothing to really do with the title. Obviously, it's more about my comeback. It's more that people, you know, I've always loved being the underdog. Now everyone has the right to doubt me. They have every right to doubt me. So showing everyone, you know, and putting myself, I think it's bigger than just winning the title. I think me and my time, like, you're going to break records, you know, like things that no one's done. You know, I think it's 0 and 35 for people over 35 years old in our divisions to win a title fight or something crazy like that. So there's so many of those things. Yeah, so everyone, you know, all the odds are stacked against me in that case. So I get to, you know, break some records and prove people wrong and really, really separate me from the rest just from this fight. So that's what I plan on doing.
Making history.
Making history, exactly. That's what we do. Is that my main goal, to just make history? No, my main goal is to be successful for my family. Winning this weekend will do that for me. Will even be bigger for my story. Give me more opportunities to look after my family. But yeah, it all just plays into each other, and I refuse to lose right now.
Okay, making history and being remembered, like, kind of becoming immortal in this sport, something like that, like the legacy. That's the thing.
Well, that's not my main. That's not my main drive. My main drive is being successful for my family. Winning is me being successful. Winning will bring me more opportunities in that as well. And then, you know, you look at that and bringing the belt back for my team and my family. But then you could look at the legacy, then history making sort of stuff. But me wanting to be successful, you know, means I need to have a good legacy. You know, I need to leave a legacy behind. If I want to be as successful as I want to look after my family, the legacy comes with that. And that's what I plan on doing.
When you said about the aggressive, you forgot to mention that he brings something new. Beautiful hair.
Beautiful hair,
His hair, come on.
Hair that I don't have.
Volk, if you don't mind, can you look to the camera and send a message for your Brazilian fans? You know it's a Brazilian channel.
Yeah.
You know they're going to support Diego. But you can send a message for them.
Yeah, so just make sure you tune in this weekend. It's going to be a great fight. You don't want to miss it.
Ozzy.
Oi.